T. Back to the block, Snoop Doggy Dogg, yeah, the rock went solo on that ass, but it's still the same. Long Beach is the spot where I serve my cane. Follow me, but don't lose your breath. 9 trips ain't big, it's there for me to fuck up shit. So I ain't holding up back, and motherfucker, I got 5 on the 20 strike. It's like that, whenever matter of fact. Cause I never hesitate to put a nigga on his back.
Yeah, so keep out the manuscript. Consider this a monthly drop.
What's the motherfucking name? Yeah. It's the bounce of the wild, freaking and crawling, UBS show, and Snoop Doggy Dogg in the motherfucking house like yesterday. Dropping shit with my nigga Mr. Dr. Dre. Like I said, niggas can't fuck with this, and niggas can't fuck with that. Shit that I drop, cause you know it don't stop. Mr. 187 on the motherfucking top. Tick-tock, now what I got, just some nuts in the top. Robbing motherfuckers and I give them blood clots and I step through the fog and I freak through the small. Cause I'm Snoop Doggy, oh. Your hands in the motherfucking air and wave the motherfucker like you just don't care. Yeah, roll up the dank and pour the drink and watch your stuff. The doggies on the gate, my bank goes on swole. My shit's on hit legit, now I'm on parole. Strong, with the dog pound right behind me and up in your bitch is where you might find me playing that G-Bang. She want the nigga with the biggest nuts, and guess what?
Yeah.
He is I and I am him. Slim with
the tilted brown.
What's my motherfucking name?
Hezeleo, nigga. Yeah. That's a bad one right there. Yeah, get an eye full of that. Yeah, man. Your boy Hezeleo back in the mix. We on some other shit though. We on some other shit though, man. We on some other shit right now though. I know what to do with it. You ain't got to tell me twice. I know what to do with it. Yeah. I know Munch and Mike know what to do with it. Yeah, say man, I know Munch and Mike know what to do with it. Yeah, it's your boy Hezeleo tapping in, man, and I just want to say be yourself. That's all I want to say. I want to say be yourself, and I want to just share my lunch. Yeah, I'm finna whip me a hell of a lunch, man, and we ain't got to be worrying about no salt. We're gonna have nothing but flavor. We ain't got to worry about salt, but hey, we sure gonna recognize that $4.99 from Scott Eric, man. Scott Eric LLC buy houses cash on the lunch break with the big $4.99. Yeah, say man, a nigga go to working out. A nigga go to working out and he go to putting on mustard shirts. A nigga go to working out and go to putting on mustard shirts, man. Yeah, it ain't time. It ain't time. I got way further to go. Cause this time around, it ain't about a visual. You know what I mean? Scott Eric, it ain't about a visual this time around. This is serious business this time around, so I gotta get it together. Yeah, show them boys how it go on the lunch break with the big $4.99 back door with the $9.99. I just gleeked like a motherfucker. I gotta fix my little old tank top. Yeah, my little tank top was twisted. Let them boys know how it go, man. Yeah, I'm tapping in, and what I'm tapping in telling boys is Gina Gambino. Hey, I'm tapping in to tell boys this right here. Be yourself, man. Be yourself at all costs, because if you don't, man, it could cost you. Yeah, we got that yellow bell pepper. We got that green bell pepper too. And we got that red bell pepper. Oh yeah. You gotta know what to do with these items. You gotta know, and we got that old onion. You gotta know what to do with these items. And we got that garlic. And we got the tomato. Yeah. Hey, but you gotta know what to do with these items. Now, a couple of these items I'm finna eat right now. It could be the apple. It could be the tomato. It could be the banana, or it could be the garlic. Which one you think is gonna be? But yeah, man, I'm just tapping in right now before I go hit the motherfucking weights, man. You know what I'm saying? They got ghosts in this motherfucker. Nah, I'm just tapping in before I go hit the motherfucking weights, man, and just telling you to be yourself, or it could cost you, man. You know what I mean? Now, we all get lost at some point in time growing up due to influence and peer pressure. You know what I mean? I remember a time when I was pushed in different directions and I somewhat lost myself. I found myself doing all kind of exotic drugs. Oh, it's payday. Oh yeah, baby. I like that there. I like the payday. Every day. You dig? I like the payday every day. But yeah, when I lost myself, man, I found myself experimenting with all. I'm eat this garlic. Yeah. I want me a little bulb. Of garlic. But yeah, when I lost myself, I found myself experimenting with all kind of exotic drugs, and I found myself taking different trips and just getting in all sorts of shit. But when I would come down off my high, wake up in jail cells and different places like that, I would realize, like, what am I doing? I'm not being myself. Who am I being? I'm being the individual that's under the influence that want to impress people who, at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You being the biggest fool ever. And at the end of the day, man, people don't even really give a fuck. Just for that moment. It might be cool. I love that garlic. I love the Lord. Don't get it twisted. I love the Lord. Don't get it twisted. That garlic is for health reasons. You know what I mean? Blood pressure. Oh! That whole spicy. But yeah, all this other shit, I'm finna cut that shit up. The green, the yellow, the red. I'm finna cut that shit up. And I'm finna saute that shit. Then I'm gonna put them onions off in that hoe. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna put them onions off in that hoe. I'm gonna take this little chicken I got. And I'm gonna saute that bitch. More garlic powder. More onion powder. You know what I mean? No salt. All the flavors from the vegetables. The onion. The red bell pepper. The green bell pepper. The yellow bell pepper. Come on, man. I'ma whip that hoe up. I'ma whip that hoe up. I'ma stir fry that hoe. I'ma stir fry that hoe. Then guess what else I'ma do? I'ma take that there. I'ma take that there and throw it on the bed. I'ma throw it on the bed of salad. Come on, man. Yeah, he know what to do with it, man. Fool with him if you cool with him. I'ma throw it on the bed of salad. Who that is? Jim Jones. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Atlanta, Georgia. Man, I love ATL, man. I've always had a great time when I went to Atlanta. The ladies treat a Texas nigga beautiful in Atlanta, man. Come on, man. Say, man, the ladies treat a nigga beautiful in Atlanta. You say you from Texas and they hear that little country drawl you got? Oh, man. They go to court. Man, I remember having my choice of 3-4 titties. Nah, 3-4 women in Atlanta, man. I'm talking about beautiful black women, man. I'm talking about independent, having things, man. Yeah, Atlanta a bad motherfucker. But yeah, man, when I was younger, man, I remember losing myself, you know what I'm saying? And when I lost myself, I went to experiment with drugs, smoking fry, drinking every day, just trying to show up and pull up and I don't know, entertain niggas and shit. I don't know. Just wanting to fit in. Sometimes you ain't gonna fit in. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're just not gonna fit in. But you still gotta be yourself. Because if you don't, you could get caught up, man. Think of all the killing they got going on right now. Just in my city, Port Arthur, we're 4 months into the year. This is a small town. I know we make PA sound like it's a big ass motherfucker, man. PA ain't number 50,000, 50-some thousand motherfucking population. We make it sound like a big extraordinary motherfucker. We were moving around like that. But we 4 months into the year. There have been almost 20 murders in Port Arthur alone. And most of them that's doing it, the majority of them underage. 17, 18, 19, 20. You might catch a few, you know what I mean? But at the same time, what's pressuring these children and thinking that's how they got to go rock? Rudy, what it is? Like here's a younger individual in here right now. Rudy Lobato. He's a younger individual. He came into my care as a very young man. I made sure he didn't have to feel pressured to be anything other than who he was. Besides a hustler. He had to be a hustler now. But he didn't have to entertain me by going and do something stupid. You know what I mean? He could be himself. Now we tease him a little bit. But the only thing he had to do was just be a bad motherfucking hustler. But we didn't want him to go smoke something or get initiated or do some fuck shit that'll get him in trouble. Our main thing was keeping him out of trouble. Hate you had to see that. Like when a vampire feed, they don't really want you to see that. That's why they beat him. But yeah, so my message is this. Whoever you are, whatever you are, be yourself. You know how many young men and women right now waking up in prison day in and day out, committed their crimes to impress others? A plethora. A huge amount. You know what I mean? They wasn't being themselves. God gave us all something. But you must tap into it to see what that gift is and bring it to the forefront. It's already blessed. You gonna shine. Let me see what Rudy talking about. That's my little homie. Let me see what Rudy talking about. Let me see what Rudy talking about. Yeah, Rudy, appreciate you coming through. Let me see. That's how I got to meet you, was to hustle hard. I remember Ray T said, Big Homie said he want to meet you. I was like, oh shit, already. Then when I met you, you told me I was doing good. You was, man. I appreciate you. You bridged the gap between, you know what I'm saying, being able to communicate Spanish to our Spanish supporters, our Mexican supporters and whatnot. And you showed them the brotherhood that here you are, the only young Mexican with us, but you getting treated just as, hey, you getting treated as one of us. So you showed them how the black and the brown, it was big. You and Ness, that was big, man, to be like a go in between of the Mexican supporters and fans that maybe didn't speak good English. Y'all could break it down to them. And you, hey man, you extended my fan base. You know what I mean? Hey man, I appreciate you and I salute you, and much success to the new ventures and the businesses that you got going right now. And I remember we talked a while back and I was telling you some of the shit I was going to be doing and whatnot. Probably the only thing I didn't get to do that I told you about was the Sprinter vans and shit like that. Transportation and Sprinter vans. I came close though, man. A nigga wanted to sell me a route. I had then, I got off into the trucking. I hadn't got my second truck yet, but a nigga introduced me to the concept of buying, some Sprinter vans from him and buying his route. But at the time, it was a little too steep. You did. I wasn't working. Hey, I just can't. I just got, you know what I'm saying? I just really got to back up on my motherfucking foots. Like them old folks say. I just really had got back on my foots. But nah, the nigga was talking good. He told me the route, you know, was work, you know what I mean? But I didn't get to do that. But everything else I told you I was going to do, I did it. And that shit I was talking about them skits. We got the platform now. It's time to do it. I bought a camera and everything. It's time to do it, man. It just, I thank God for giving me the vision to see things way before they come. You know what I mean? I seen that rap hustle slowing down. Hey, this ain't got shit to do with shit. This just some internet shit. I seen 2 videos I want to tell y'all about. Let me choose this out. I seen 2 videos I want to tell y'all about. The first one, it's a quick one, so I'm going to tell you this one. The first one, it was like an Indian man, one of them pack niggas. He was sitting Indian style and shit on a pillow or something. And he had a fucking monkey. He had like a tall monkey, like a orangutan. Nah, it wasn't an orangutan. It was probably like a baboon or some shit. He's sitting on the damn pillow. Now everybody else kind of like, fuck going on? And the monkey standing on his leg. I ain't got it. The monkey standing on his leg, and the monkey got his hand on his shoulder and shit, looking at him like, yeah, nigga, you let me get this close, huh? And he talking to the monkey in front of everybody like, he trying to impress the people. He talking to the goddamn monkey like, yeah, how have you been, little baboon, this and that. And the monkey looking at him like, yeah, you think it's like that, huh? And all the people looking at him and the monkey like, man, come on, man. You know that monkey like that? And when he was able to look at the people and say, oh, the monkey mean no harm, man, that motherfucking monkey jumped around that nigga back, 2-pieced that nigga, and then grabbed. That monkey grabbed this part of that nigga head and yanked that shit as he was throwing himself back, monkey style. That motherfucking monkey threw himself behind that nigga back. You know how monkeys swing around on the goddamn vine. Man, that monkey grabbed half of that nigga head, man, and swung around on that nigga head in the back and yanked that shit. Dog, that monkey damn near tore half that nigga head off in real time, man. I'm talking about split that nigga shit to the white meat, man. Come on, man. Say you can't be fucking around with the motherfucking monkeys, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this here. That $5.99 show look good. Let me see. That's always a message. Yeah, I'm talking about some monkey shit right now, but that $5 show look good. GG Gambina. There is a message though. I wouldn't have hit that button if I didn't have a message, and I was prepared to tell this message because I'm seeing so many different young individuals just jumping in the toilet, getting flushed, jumping in the trash. You know what I mean? I appreciate that soup. I appreciate that soup. But look, man, I'm gonna tell y'all about this one. That motherfucking monkey, man, snatched that nigga wig. I'm talking about, man, took that nigga skin, scalp, everything, man. Peeled that bitch back. Oh my goodness. I ain't never seen no shit like that before. But them niggas, hey, listen, if I ain't raised the motherfucking dog, if I didn't raise the dog, don't let your dog run up on me talking about, oh, he on me, man, fuck that nigga, get that nigga crazy. I don't know what y'all been doing with, I don't know, y'all kissing, I don't know if you're letting the dog, I don't know what you got going on. Get that motherfucker, and then if I'm with my kids or I'm with my grandkids, get your fucking dog away from me. Cause hey, that bitch will be biting, I'll be biting that bitch back. Hey, that bitch will be biting, I'll be biting that bitch. I'll be biting that bitch, punching that bitch in the, I stick my hand in that motherfucking dog mouth, nigga. I stick my hand all the way down in that motherfucking dog mouth, throat, nigga, yank his motherfucking tongue out. Come on, man. Nah, if I ain't raised the motherfucking dog, I don't trust the hoe. Everybody always, oh, he friend, man, get that bitch away from me. Shit. Why you got that motherfucker? You got, man, best friend, why you got that motherfucker? You got that motherfucker for some protection. So he got some kind of switch where he'll turn on and do some fuck shit. So get that hoe away from me. I don't fuck with all that hamster shit. My little baby got about 3. I don't fuck with them hoes. She got one hamster, that nigga black. That nigga got brown shoes on. She got a hamster, that nigga dark skin with brown shoes on. This nigga be escaping out of his motherfucking cage, man. I'm talking about a nigga I don't trust. You know what I mean? At 3, 4 in the morning, hoe ass nigga be in the hallway and shit. I don't know what he be up to. He don't leave the house. He just be moving around and shit, escaping. And then the motherfucker eat plastic. Come on, man. How the fuck I'ma trust this hoe ass nigga? And she talking about hold him. I don't want to hold that shit. She put that shit on me. I be damn near ready to throw that bitch up against the wall, man. I don't fool with it, man. Yeah. And then reptiles and shit. Don't hand me your motherfucking snake. If you feel comfortable with that serpent and you like them and you friendly with them, don't hand that motherfucker to me. I don't want to hold him. You put that motherfucker by me, I'm probably going to take a butcher knife or some shit. I'm probably going to take a motherfucking, hey, I'm probably going to gut that mother, get that mother. Hey, man, hey, listen, man, I don't trust niggas. How the fuck you want me sitting up here trusting dogs and reptiles and monkeys? You got me fucked up. I ain't with it. I don't want to hold it. I don't want to pet it. I don't want nothing to do with it. Back up. Okay, you like that shit? You do that shit. Don't put that shit on me. But yeah, man, that motherfucking monkey snatched that nigga wig smooth off, man. Hey, man, come on, man. Listen, dog. In real time, dog, that monkey grabbed by this much of that nigga's skin right here, man, and peeled that shit back with some hair. Hey, that nigga peeled that shit back with some hair attached to it, dog. That shit looked like a dummy being ripped apart. But yeah, man, that monkey was on some other shit. Hey, then I seen another video. Okay, I'm back on my monkey shit. I seen another video. This looked like it was in an Oriental place. The first one looked like it was somewhere around them pack niggas, them sand niggas. Yeah. Hey, them niggas don't like us, man. Hey, them niggas don't like us, man. I used to do business with them niggas, man. Hey, man. Them niggas some cheapskate hoe ass nigga, boy, I'm telling you. And then, hey, listen, at first, I was thinking them niggas was cool. But when I tried to make all them goddamn purchases and shit from Pakistan and Bangladesh and all that shit, and them niggas was running off with my bread, I talked to one of them niggas, that nigga say, Fuck you, you black-ass motherfucker. You'll never get... Hey, Melanie, you sure right. But hey, I'm going to tell you about that. But look, check this out. This how the motherfucker... Hey, y'all got... Hey, when you walk in their stores, they're going to be, hey, what's up, Big G, man? Them niggas hate you, man. Listen, I don't know what it was or what it is, but them niggas know something, man. Them niggas don't fuck with us like that. Check it out, though. This nigga done jacked me out of about $1,200. You know what I mean? I was all on the WhatsApp with the nigga talking greasy and shit. Then we got on the phone. And nigga like, you black motherfucker. Bitch ass nigga, you blacker than me. You musty motherfucker, you darker than me. But he like, you'll never get your fucking product or your money. Like, damn, this hoe ass nigga jacked me and he mad. It's something now. Hey, listen, I don't care. Until one of them pack hoes until one of them pack hoes unwrap that motherfucking Kagoga and give me something that don't stink and treat me like motherfucking Saudi Arabian king, I ain't fucking with them niggas, man. Them niggas full of shit and them niggas ain't what's up. I ain't trusting now one of them motherfuckers. But yeah, look, I seen this other bit. Oh, now I'm gonna talk about your motherfucking yellow snake. Now, Melanie, now check this out. Now, one time did you see me handle that fucking snake in that video? Now, not one time did you see me get close to that big ass snake in that video. Now, for shits and giggles and for motherfucking movie purposes, I thought that big pretty yellow motherfucking python go good for the video set. But did you see me wrap that big bitch around my neck? And every time that nigga offered me to touch that motherfucker up, man, I stayed clear away from that motherfucker, man. Man, come on, man. Motherfucking snake was probably about it. Man, that snake was every bit of 7, 8, 9 foot long. And that bitch was about, I hope I ain't exaggerating. I ain't crazy. I ain't delusional. That bitch was about, come on, Melanie, tell me if I'm telling the truth. That bitch was about that big around. And that bitch was about, I hate being crazy. I don't trust crazy people, man. You was scared of it. Nah, you let that motherfucker get all around your neck and go to kissing on you and shit. Then that bitch was just chilling, looking at people and shit at the video shoot. Hey, at one point in time, that bitch was doing this here. The music started playing, that bitch started doing this here. I say, man, then that motherfucker looked me in my eyes like on motherfucking Karate Kid when Will Smith little boy was fucking with that hoe. That bitch started doing this here with me. And I'm following that hoe. Nah, I'm lying like a motherfucker. I ain't getting nowhere near that motherfucking snake. Fuck that hoe ass snake, man. Nah, I ain't no animal nigga. I ain't no snake nigga. I ain't no insect nigga. I ain't no rodent nigga. I eat rabbit. I eat rabbit and coon. Yeah, hey, but look, on my neck, on the video I seen, okay, look, it looked like it was Oriental somewhere in Asia or somewhere. Look, it was a motherfucking little kid. They gave the little kid a task, I guess, to sweep or something. So the little kid was sweeping and shit outside, but it had his back to the street. And a whole fucking monkey. Now that monkey kind of looked like that damn monkey that snatched that nigga wig off. Maybe that monkey, I remember them dogs and the monkeys got into it. I think the monkeys still fucking mad, man. Them monkeys still going hammer, man. Them monkeys still fucking mad at niggas, man. So yeah, they on that shit. But yeah, the little kid was sweeping and shit, doing whatever. And the motherfucking monkey just came across the street. And they like to hit you with their bottom feet like a kangaroo. They like to hit you with their bottom feet like a kangaroo and shit. I guess that's to kind of like sink their claws in you and shit, fuck you off, and then get you discombobulated and beat your bitch ass or whatever. But look, the motherfucking monkey jumped into the child, hit the bitch in the lower back with his foots, and then grabbed that bitch by her shoulder. I don't mean to call a little baby, a little child, a bitch. But he grabbed a little bitch by, man, I did it again. Well, he grabbed a little bitch. No, he grabbed a little, I don't know, little girl, little boy. I don't have on pink. He grabbed a little girl by her motherfucking shoulders after he didn't kicked in her goddamn back. And that nigga threw her bitch ass on the ground. Damn, called her a bitch again. Grabbed a little girl and threw her little ass on the ground and drug her motherfucking ass across the street. Come on, man. What the fuck that monkey on, man? What is he trying to do? Is he trying to rape her? God forgive me, man. Hey, listen, I don't know what the monkey up to. Like who? Maybe I got it. Maybe somebody working with that monkey and hired that monkey to kidnap that little child. Now that shit sound about right. That sound about what it is. But yeah, check this out, man. Hey, now they got this it's one more video I got to tell you about. That was 3. See, you wind up getting 3. See, I was going to give you 2. I was going to give you the monkey and the one I'm talking about now. But now I gave you 2 monkeys. Now I'm finna give you this in here. I gave you 2 monkeys. Now I'm finna give you this in here. Say, man, they got a whole TikTok collaboration video floating around. I don't know the song. I forgot the song. But the theme is this. They're showing you a person who's about to go out on the town. I know some of y'all done seen this. They showing you a person who about to go out on the town and they like all dressed up, got their makeup, if it's a female, whatever. And some of the niggas was on there with makeup too. I don't use shit, you know, man. It's Trip 2022. Yeah, it's going down like that. Hey, that garlic good. I really want me another one. But look, so they showing you and they show you the person and then they say, before the Henny, right? So before the Henny, little mama looking all good. She styling and profiling, showing you that ass, looking all cute. You know what I mean? And then they say after the Henny. But they playing this one record. I forgot the name of the record. They say before the Henny, she looking like she got it all together. After the Henny, she either being drugged on the floor or being carried or laying in a vomit. It's fucked up. It's a whole collaboration. It's like a mixtape, man. Somebody laid there and put this song to these videos, and I don't know how they got the before and the after. Hey, but they did. Hey, it's so cold, man. Listen, and mostly females. They show the females, and they be like before the Tito's vodka and this and that, this and that. Then they say after the Tito's vodka, and she be her motherfucking high heels wrapped all around her goddamn legs, heel broke, bitch bleeding. I'm that shit funny than a motherfucker, man. The realism about it is this. It's so fucking funny because we all either have seen somebody in that position or some of us have actually been there. You know what I mean? Now me, I'm an advocate to women drinking, going out. Like I tell every woman, if you gonna drink, have a minimum of 2 drinks, baby, and then water bags. If you gonna drink, have a minimum of 2 drinks because the average female cannot drink. They small, they tiny, they petite. So all that alcohol, Tim Snow, all that alcohol, they can't handle it. Hey, if she can drink more than 2 drinks and still be on her note, you know what I mean? The bitch a pirate. Listen, if she could drink more than 2 drinks and still be on point on her note, the bitch a truck driver. The bitch drive truck. Because the thing about it, 3 mixed drinks, 3 alcoholic beverages will knock the average person on their ass. It's made to do that. Now, I'm not bragging. I'm just conditioned because I come up in the hood and we drank every day. We wilded in it. We drank every fucking day, man. Like I can drink gallons of shit, but I will no longer, to the best of my ability, participate in that type of shit. Now, maybe once a month. I don't know. I'm just right now, I ain't fooling with it. But the average female, man, she can't drink, man. You know, it's cool. Now, if she have a few little wine coolers, now that's cool. Little wine cooler, little something light, little something light. Little boom phone, little something light. But when you go to talking about, give me some Tito's, some Casamigos.
Power off.
Yeah, some Hurricanes and some and what's the other one? Some Cosmos, margaritas. Hey, man, that's liquor in there, man. There's panty dropper off in there, man. And like I say, man, once you get too gone off that liquor, that's how a lot of babies, you know what I mean, get made. Girl don't even intend to get pregnant, but she's so goddamn drunk, all her inhibitions is down by her ankles, and some strange nigga is pole vaulting in that cagogie. Some strange nigga is kangarooing, some strange nigga is monkeying, you know what I mean? Some strange nigga is donkeying, and he kicking that cagogie like a donkey. He snatching her wig off like that monkey, and he back kicking her like a donkey. Going hammer on her motherfucking ass, cause he drunk too. They both drunk. And then a little later, she get pregnant. And she in a relationship. So she telling the nigga she in a relationship with that nigga who caught you slipping that night. That's who that baby for, but you ain't gonna never tell nobody. So yeah, like I tell female, man, hey man, slow down. Know I'm talking about. Be yourself. I know for y'all, hey listen, for your birthdays and all that shit, whatever it is you want to celebrate, you be wanting to turn up. That ain't no turn up. That's a turn down. Because at the end of the night, most of the time, you got your head turned down and your homegirl holding your weave while you vomiting. That ain't no good look. So, yeah, I seen that video, man. That shit's so funny. Y'all gonna see it floating around. But I wanted to tell y'all, man, be yourself, man. Whoever you are, be yourself. Because if you don't, it could cost you. I know Tim Snow has seen a lot of young men in his time that at one point in time was good kids. Not on their way to prison. But got around the wrong crowd and start trying to impress. Start trying to act like they was something else. And wind up in the world of trouble. Be yourself at all costs. Or it may cost you. It may cost you your life. It may cost you time. Or it may cost you somebody else's life. Be yourself. Young men out there today, it's way too much going on. It's way too many senseless killings. Almost every week somebody tell me about somebody got shot. Somebody got killed. And all I could think of is, what is it over? Why is somebody else's life not valuable? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why is somebody's life is invaluable like that? You mean to tell me the disagreement or whatever it is couldn't be settled by communication? Fist fight? Some kind of understanding? Maybe the OGs or somebody, step in and build a bridge. Or I'm sorry, I probably don't belong here because I don't understand this. Now I pack gun. I drive truck. I pack gun. But I don't just instantly build beef and drama with motherfuckers. You know what I mean? To me, ain't nobody looking for me, but I'ma move like somebody is. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody looking for me, but I'ma move like somebody is. I don't mean no diss and fake, but I know the world is fucked up. But most of the times in these small cities, these kids know each other. The two people who engaged know each other. But I asked myself this, James. I asked myself this, Mike. I asked myself this, Nada 86. How do it go so far when you have to kill another child, another kid? Kids killing kids. How? Why did it? What? I don't get it. When I was coming up, which was not so long ago, because I'm not as old as I look. Nah, I'm older. Hey, them motherfuckers, hey, Tim Snow, them motherfuckers, hey, Snow, I'm trying to get some snow up in this motherfucker, man. It's snowing in it. Come on, man. Hey, man, shit. That motherfucker was good. When I was coming up, a lot of shit just really could be settled with a fist fight. You know what I mean? Big E. When I was coming up, a fist fight could settle a lot of shit. Now, you might have to have multiple fist fights. You know what I mean? Because a nigga will tell you straight up, I ain't feel like I got mine. We're going to have to go again. And you be dumb. And you show up. And you get a nigga another fight. Already, VA, that's what it is. You go home, you do whatever you do. Get you some cagoga, hang with your partners. But you know, when you see dude again, y'all gonna square up again. That's just how it went. Even that was too much. Because for one, you're not a prize fighter. Protect yourself at all costs. But you're not a prize fighter. So think, if you grew up like me, think of all the opponents you had. Even if you would have made 5,000 a fight. If I would have made at least 5,000 a fight, man, I would be rich. I really can't count 5,000. Nigga, I would have been rich. I would have had 500,000. I don't know, nigga. Why every time I get ready to bite the apple, my goddamn camera goes dark? But I mean, too many cameras. Youngsters don't want that video of them taking an L. God damn. You mean something you lose? No. Listen. I wish they had camera back in the day. That shit would have been entertaining. We used to have some good fight. I remember one fight, though. The reason it happened, it was sad. This how it started. Like, I have a reason why this little war started. There was an individual who was going through something. He started terrorizing niggas. He slapped up a couple niggas, like my little brother. My little brother was with a couple niggas. He slapped them niggas up. Now my little brother had a baseball bat. He hit my little brother in the back with a brick. About that big. A fucking brick. He hit my little brother in the back with a brick. Now he was a few years older than my little brother. That shit made me mad. I'm not gonna get off into all the shit we got into after that and all that there and all that there. But I'm gonna tell you this. My little brother was paralyzed for 3 months. We were kids. Belonging felt good. But having respect was even better. Nah. But my little brother was paralyzed, man. He couldn't walk. He tried to stand up and he'd fall. And I was so mad at this dude, dog. was mad at this dude. But even then, I didn't want to kill the guy. I just wanted to use my hands and feel the sensation of releasing that aggression and that anger. But my little brother, for 3 months, was immobile. He was laying in the bed. Went to 2-3 different doctors. Doctors couldn't do shit but just give him pain medicine. And I remember my grandfather. This true shit. I don't need now nigga trying to tell me the miracle of God is not true. It ain't real. I don't need nobody saying that, so let me finish. My grandfather, who was a very holy man. Anybody who know me, know my family, know my grandfather was a very holy man. Reverend. Yeah. He came over and he inquired, how long? And he like, baby, you gonna be able to walk again. And my little brother like, I can't, I can barely stand up. And my grandfather laid hand. I seen it with my own eyes now. My grandfather laid hand on my brother's back and he began to pray. At first he was, it bit Lord, and a little bit, Lord, amen, never, you know what I'm saying, healed. And then the prayer became fierce. The prayer became so fierce. My papa was dark skinned with a bald head with wings. I love that man. The only man kissed me right here. The only man kissed me right here ever in life. And them whiskers used to poke a nigga ass, Jack. That was my papa. That was my grandpa shit, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Miss them motherfucking kisses. And Grandpa prayed. Grandpa prayed, had veins popping out his neck. Nigga, it went to, he sweating, man. And he steady praying till his whole shirt was soaking wet. I never seen nothing like that before in my life. Amen. And after he got through praying, he rolls up his sleeves and he did a silent prayer over his back. And he said, everybody say amen. And everybody say amen. And he stood up and he told my little brother, rise up, stand up. And my little brother say, I ain't got it, Grandpa. I ain't got it, Grandpa. I can't do it. He said, yes, you can. Stand up. And my little brother rose from the dead. Now, when he stood up, he was all crooked to the side. And he stood up. And he walked again. Before then, he couldn't walk. But after my grandfather believed and prayed, he've always walked out. And if you don't believe me, if I ever have him back on the Trillcast, y'all ask him. He went through that. I saw that. But I remember back then, that's what started that war. But even then, nobody wanted to kill each other. Multiple incidents after, you know what I mean? Boys played chunking metal, but ain't nobody really wanted to kill each other. I don't understand what's going on today. But all I could do is tell the ones who really ain't about that. All I could do is tell the ones who really ain't about that, who really ain't grew up like that, who really don't understand what's really going to happen after they do what they do, what they going to be subjected to. All I can tell you is be yourself. If you ain't grow up like that, don't go getting off into all that. Don't let nobody peer pressuring you to taking something and throwing something at somebody just cause that the motherfucker who telling you that ain't shit. Probably don't own motherfucking 4 pair of shoes. We're gonna trick you out of your life and out of your spot into a whole different position in life. That's gonna be detrimental to your survival because you wouldn't be yourself. Now, if you being yourself, you a gangster motherfucker and you bout that shit, and hey man, say man, I salute you. But if that ain't you, man, stop playing them roles, stop playing them characters. Cause you can wind up, it could wind up costing you. So be yourself at all costs. Hey man, I'm about to saute these. Let me show you again. Let me show you the lineup. I'm about to saute these, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm about to saute these, man. Yeah, man. Say, man, come on, man. Let me show you the lineup. I'm about to saute these with some grilled chicken, man. Come on, man. And I'm finna sprinkle that over a bed of spinach and leafy greens and be myself. You know what I mean? Somebody might come by this video and be like, look, this big bitch ass nigga eating garlic, eating the apple. Bitch ass nigga picked up a motherfucking bell pepper and an onion on the line. Look at this bitch ass nigga. I will not be tricked out of my spot any longer. I am who I am. I am what I am. I like to laugh. I like to have a good time. Sometimes I'm serious than a motherfucker. Sometimes I have a focus that's so fucking sharp. So serious. But I'm not like that all the time. Sometimes I'm barbaric than a bitch. Sometimes I'm humble. I'm loving, caring, compassionate, thoughtful. I'm not afraid to be what I am and who I am. And ain't now some old bitch gonna trick me into being anything other than what I am. And I give you that same power. Take your power back and be yourself. Whoever you may be at all costs. It's your boy Hezeleo. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. Know I'm talking about. Tell y'all. I'm out.